Hey guys, Mandy here, ready to do another unboxing video for you. Well, not really. So, if you watch any of my videos, if you are a subscriber, you know I do a lot of subscription boxes, mostly beauty care, beauty skincare. Beauty care? Yeah, that's a new term. It works. I do some clothing as well. And then I kind of got into some of the other ones that do a bunch of them, FabFitFun, TheraBox, that kind of stuff. And subscription boxes always entice me. I love opening up things. It's almost like Christmas. It's just really exciting and I love it. So I'm online the other day and I'd seen commercials for it and I'd seen advertisements for it, and I was doing my grocery shopping, my online grocery shopping, and I'm looking at something else and I see an ad for ButcherBox. And I'm like, I want to try ButcherBox. What ButcherBox is? It's a subscription. It's a monthly subscription for meat. So, and all of it is grass-fed, organic. They've got beef, chicken, pork, and then they have like wild-caught fish, like salmon, things like that. And I was like, this sounds awesome. I'm going to try this because I spend a lot of money at the grocery store every month. And I wanted to try it and see what it was about. I watched a couple of unboxing videos on it and I was pretty excited by it. So I thought, well, I could do this one. I'll do an unboxing video on it and it'll be great. I did not record myself unboxing it because I just didn't have the area to do that in, really. I live in a really kind of small house, and I thought as I started to do it, and then it was kind of boring. And it was like, here's some beef I ordered, here's some chicken. So I thought instead I would do this video and kind of just review ButcherBox from what I did get. So what you do is you go online and they have pre-created boxes that you can choose from. They've got like a beef box, they've got pork, they've got chicken, that kind of stuff. They have one that's got a mixture, and then, or you can curate your own box and pick things that you want. So it's $129 a month, and you get to pick 6 items for your box. But for example, I got the New York strip beef steaks, and one item is 2 steaks. So it's not like one item is one item, if that makes any sense at all. So I did the curate your own. I decided I wanted to get what I wanted. So I got 2 New York strip steaks, which is actually 4 steaks, but that's 2 of my items. I got 2 pounds of ground beef. I got chicken tenders, which is actually 3 packs of chicken tenders that come with 6 to 10 tenders per pack. And then I got pork chops, boneless pork chops, which I want to say has 2 pork chops. I can't remember offhand. I think 2 pork chops per bag, and there's 2 bags, so I think you get 4 pork chops. I might look into that. And then I got boneless, skinless chicken thighs, because my kids and I both enjoy dark meat on chicken, and fowl in general. We like dark meat. And they always fight over the thighs when we get fried chicken or something if we go out. So I got the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Hold on, I'm going to check something really quick. So I'm going to pause it. You won't know. Hold on. Okay, so back. That was quick. So I went and got some of the things that I had ordered, and the ones that we haven't tried yet. So I want to show you those. I moved the camera a bit when I was trying. So here's the ground beef. This is a pound per package, and it's grass-fed ground beef. This is 85% lean, 85% lean, 90% fat. Yeah, that doesn't add up to 100. 85 lean, 15 fat, which is what I typically get at the store. I don't get organic or grass-fed necessarily, but I do try to get 85-15 or even 90-10. With ground beef, I think the less fat, the better. Raised without antibiotics or growth hormones, which is awesome. 100% grass-fed, grass-finished. So there's 2 pounds of that. The pork chops are boneless pork loin chop, and 1 pick is 2 pork chops. So as you can tell, I haven't tried the pork chops yet. Raised by family farmers committed to sustainable and humane practices. And it shows a picture of the pigs. There's Sally. That's who you're eating right there. Anyway, my kids love pork chops. Very plain, because they're very plain kids. They like plain, plain, plain. And then the chicken thighs. This is 1 thing in the box. You get 3 packages of chicken thighs, and in each package there are between 2 and 5 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. No antibiotics ever. USDA organic. Keep frozen. No hormones or steroids added. So, non-GMO, verified. Awesome. I have not looked at nutrition facts compared to the other ones, but compared to to regular chicken that you would just buy at the store. But so anyway, so obviously I haven't tried the chicken thighs, I haven't tried the pork chops, I have tried the chicken tenders, I have done the steaks, and I got 2 pounds of ground beef in the box. One of the 6 things I picked was 2 pounds of ground beef. I did an add-on for $15 of 2 more pounds of ground beef, because we actually go through a lot of ground beef at my house. So I'm going to stick these back in the freezer before they start melting all over my table. Okay, so that's what I got in the ButcherBox. Mind you, this is $129, and the 2 pounds of ground beef that came with it, and then I ordered an extra 2 pounds for $15. It was about $160 something with taxes and all, and shipping and all that. Also, I signed up in November, this month, at the beginning, and so for this month, you always get something free, I believe, when you sign up. I actually got a free 10 to 14 pound turkey. So that's nice. I got a free turkey out of it. I'm not actually cooking the turkey for Thanksgiving dinner this year, so I'm going to save it for Christmas. And then I'll have a turkey for Christmas dinner for my family. So I got the box and I unboxed everything, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, this is cool that it's all organic and non-GMO and no antibiotics and grass-fed, but that's a lot of money for a month's worth of beef. So I went to my online shopping, because I was already doing online shopping the day I got it in. That's when I was doing my online shopping. It was the day I got it in. And I took all the meats out and I started a whole new order of and I tried to get the same ounces as what came in the box. And I went to Walmart, which is where I do my online ordering, and through Walmart I did not get the organic, I did not try to find the grass-fed, I did not try to find any specialty. For the ground beef, I did try to find the 85-15, just to be a little consistent, and then I did try like boneless, skinless chicken thighs, because that's more expensive than just chicken thighs. And then the same ounces for everything else. And at Walmart, for all of it, it was about $68. So it was about half the price. About $100 cheaper, actually, per month to get the same things. And we eat meat with almost every meal. Not every meal, but we eat meat with almost every meal. Now, if I would have gotten the salmon, that might have been a little bit more or a different choice. I don't know. But basically, I just wasn't that impressed. And so I canceled it right away. I was like, I can't afford $130 on meat every month. And it wouldn't even, I don't think it would last a whole month, what I got. It might. I would have to figure out ways to make it last. So I thought I might have to supplement with a grocery store ordering meat. And in that case, I wouldn't be ordering grass-fed or organic or any of that. Anyway, so then I thought, well, I canceled it. But I thought, well, we will try some of it. And if it just tastes better, if it's worth it, the cost, I will find a way to get the extra money each month for ButcherBox, because I love the idea of it. And if you can afford it, it's great. I mean, you always want to go organic. You always want to go grass-fed over preservatives and chemicals and antibiotics and everything like that that's put into the kind of meats that we eat. If you can afford it. I cannot afford it right now. So we tried it. We tried the steaks first. And we got New York strip steaks. And they were delicious. Normally when I buy steak, I like ribeye. I know it has a lot more fat in it, but it also tastes a lot better to me. The New York strip steak through ButcherBox, to me, tasted as good as a ribeye steak from Walmart. Even with less fat content. So that's great. But my kids could not tell the difference. They said it tasted exactly the same, no difference at all. I could taste the difference. I thought it tasted a little, what you say, gamier, but it still tasted delicious. I liked it a lot. But the kids couldn't tell the difference, and so one steak was great, but I could get it a lot cheaper, and still a great taste at Walmart. So then we tried, a couple nights later, we tried the chicken tenders, and I made chicken fried rice. So I browned the chicken tenders and then I cut them up into pieces and put them in fried rice. Now, the kids didn't like that, so luckily I had saved some of the chicken tenders because there's 6 to 10 in one package, and there's just 3 of us. And I didn't use all 3 packages, but I think I opened 2 of the packages. So I actually have some left over. And the kids didn't like the chicken fried rice. They're kind of very plain in what they like to eat. So they just ate the chicken tenders. I just fried them in some oil just to brown them and cook them through. And they liked them. My daughter asked for seconds, which doesn't usually happen with meat. So she's much more of a veggie eater than my son and I are. But she really liked it. She asked for seconds. My son, not so much. I asked if they liked it better than the normal chicken that I buy and cook like that, and they said no, it tasted the same. They liked it the same. My daughter did say it was a little bit better. I couldn't taste the difference at all. But again, I had it in the fried rice, so kind of already had like a chicken stock in the rice, so that added to the flavor of the chicken itself that I cooked. So I don't know about the chicken tenders. I still have a package of those left, but again, it's not like you just make them and eat them and taste the difference. Like, you put something on them. So I don't know. And then the ground beef, we made spaghetti the other night, and we like a lot of hamburger meat in our spaghetti sauce, a whole pound. And I cooked up 1 of the pounds of the 8515 ground beef from the ButcherBox, and I was really disappointed, honestly, in the beef. It was probably the least disappointing, the ground beef so far. The most disappointing, not least disappointing, the most disappointing. It did not look like 8515 when I was frying it. There was a lot of fat in the pan. It was almost like a 70-30 in the pan. There was so much grease that I had to drain. Also, there's been a couple of times I've gotten the rolls of hamburger meat, and when I cook them up, it's almost like mushy. And this had the same consistency. It was almost mushy. We like big pieces of hamburger meat, not, my kids call them meatballs, but they're just big pieces of hamburger meat in the sauce. And when I was cooking it up, there were no big pieces. I did the exact same thing I do with regular hamburger meat that I get, and it just crumbled so much easier than normal hamburger, ground hamburger. So I was really disappointed in it. The spaghetti sauce tasted fine. They both ate. They said it tasted the same as it always does. To me, it's not worth it. I'm not going to get ButcherBox again. Maybe in the future, if I start making a lot of money, I will. I would absolutely do it again because it was good. It just wasn't great. And for the price, I personally just can't afford it right now. I love the concept of the organic, grass-fed, no antibiotics. I love all of that. I think that's all great, and I'm glad that somebody's doing it. I just can't do it myself right now. So this wasn't really an unboxing video. It's more just a review video about ButcherBox. Maybe I'll give it a shot in the future, but for right now, it's definitely not something that I'm going to subscribe to monthly. I just can't afford it, and I don't think it's worth it for me and my family. If it's worth it for you and your family, give it a try. Try it. See if you like it. I think it's a great idea. So anyway, hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, which I think is going to be down here. Look for it. Hit subscribe if you haven't done that yet. I've got a lot of videos coming out. Mostly they're reviews on beauty products, subscription boxes, that kind of stuff. And then hit the notification bell so you can see when those come out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment down below if you tried ButcherBox, if you liked it, if you didn't like it. I think everybody should give it a try if you've got that extra $130 for a month. See if it's worth it for you and yours. But I hope you all have a great day. Bye.